If you're thinking about moving to Columbus, this is the video for you. We're going to talk about the best places to live in Columbus. I'm Craigbalster with Balster Realty Group and Keller Williams Excel. I'm not supposed to interject my opinion as an agent, but the folks at niche.com were nice enough to rank the greatest places to live in Columbus. And so we're going to rely on their information. We're going to talk about it a little bit. What's nice is they've actually broken it down even further. We're going to talk about the best places to live for families, best public schools, and the best places to buy a house. And of course, the overall best place to live in Columbus. Let's get started. All right, we're going to start with one of the most common questions we get from buyers or potential buyers is what are the best schools? According to niche.com's 2024 list, Powell is among the top. Interesting enough, there is no Powell School District. It's the Olentangy School District, and Olentangy School District is very large. It stretches on the west from Scioto River to the east, all the way to Westerville. It has areas south of Polaris Parkway, that's part of its district, and it goes all the way north of 3637. Olentangy Schools has 4 high schools already, with the most recent one, Berlin High School, opening in 2018. And with 22,000 students already enrolled and the area continuing to grow, I would expect that number just to keep on climbing. No list of top schools in the area would be complete without including Dublin Schools. Dublin Schools has 3 high schools and about 16,000 students, a little more than that. Dublin is always ranked continuously in areas of best places to live, and the schools are a big part of that. Actually, U.S. News and World Report listed all 3 high schools in the top 100 in the state, with Dublin Jerome coming into the top 10. Third district we're going to mention on niche.com's ranking of the best school districts in Columbus is Bexley. Bexley is a little different than the other 2 mentioned because it's a smaller district. It only has 1 high school, about 700 students in that high school. It does have a really nice teacher-student ratio, about 16-1. Interesting enough, it's unlike the other 2 districts that we mentioned. Bexley is located much more closer to downtown, the State House, and Ohio State University. All right, niche.com has ranked the best places to buy a house in Columbus, and we're going to chat about that here. Leading off the list is Powell again, just like the best schools. Powell is the best place to buy a house. I'm sure they're related. These numbers are from the Columbus MLS as of July 2024. So the average sale price in Powell is $589,400, just about that. And the price per square foot is about $243 per square foot. Now, those are for Powell corporate limits, so you might be finding something a little less expensive outside those corporate limits. Just wanted to tell you about that. But Powell's really nice. It's got a cool little downtown, lots of little locally owned shops and restaurants. And then it also has a big section of kind of the national brands just down the street, but they very much keep those areas separate to keep that charm of their little downtown area. New Albany regularly appears on Best Places to Live in Ohio, and it's no surprise to see here on the Best Places to Buy a House. As of July 2024, the average sale price in New Albany is $839,900, and the price per square foot is about $279 per square foot. It's probably the most expensive on the list here, but it's very nice. New Albany is the brainchild of Les Wexner. He's the founder of the company L Brands that has brought us Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, even Abercrombie & Fitch and The Limited back in the day, among others. New Albany is a master plan community, and it definitely has a certain design or aesthetic. And if you like that, you're gonna enjoy living there very much. Coming in third on the best place to buy a house in Columbus is Worthington. Worthington's average sale price so far this year is $420,300. The average price per square foot is $242 per square foot. Now, unlike the other 2 we mentioned earlier, Worthington's located a bit closer to downtown. It has a really cool downtown, little shops, restaurants, that kind of thing. And it's just 15 minutes to downtown and 10 minutes to Ohio Stadium for Buckeye games. Best places for families to live in Columbus. This is according to niche.com. We have a familiar favorite here at the top of the list is Powell. Niche.com gives them high marks for best place to buy a house. Crime and safety is very low, according to niche.com. And the location is very nice. It really only gives bad marks to the weather, which I think all the all the neighborhoods in town suffer from the same kind of weather. As expected, Bexley and Dublin making another appearance on our list, this time for best places for families. Both earn high marks for their schools, crime and safety, outdoor activities, and again, the really only negative is the weather, but I think we're all kind of we're kind of stuck with that one. All right, here we go with niche.com's ranking of overall best places to live in Columbus. Coming in at number 3 is a new one to our analysis here, is Upper Arlington. Upper Arlington's strengths are its schools, housings, jobs, health and fitness. I'd like to add one thing to niche.com's analysis, and that's its location. It's just west of OSU's main campus and probably just 10 minutes to downtown. Its location on top of all its other amenities make it very desirable and highly, highly sought after. All right, number 2 on niche.com's list of best places to live in Columbus's overall ranking is Powell. As no surprise, Powell has shown up highly on all of the rankings here. In fact, of the 12 items that niche.com uses for their analysis, Powell earned A's in 7 of those categories, with only a couple of C's in diversity and weather. All right, according to niche.com, the number 1 place to live in Columbus is Bexley. Just like Powell, Bexley has shown up in this analysis a few times, so we're not surprised to see it here at the top of the list. Bexley is located east of downtown. It's very easy to commute into downtown or Ohio State, and the airport is really close too. It earns high marks for housing, jobs, commute, schools. Really the only negatives being the weather again, that they can't do a whole lot about. Interesting thing about Bexley, Josh Radner from How I Met Your Mother is from Bexley. Thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to learn more about Powell or Worthington, we actually have a couple of videos already made for you. Just click the links there and they'll zip you right over. If you're thinking about moving to Columbus, feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to chat.